Hello, welcome to the amazing world of PMCs, private military companies. So, as you can see, I have only 4 mercenaries. How can you get all of the jobs with only 4 mercenaries? Well, the answer is helpers. So in order to get 10 jobs, you need 10 people. So that's 4 mercenaries and 6 helpers. Now, it's a bit of a hassle because you have to keep them wounded because it's minus 20% escape chance. So keep all of them wounded, so from now on you can never ever heal everyone at the apothecarian because he's going to heal these people as well. As you can see, we have all of the jobs. And I'll just show you kind of like my setup. Now if you really want to meet max, you should always get guards, because apparently the capture guards have better stats. And by better stats I mean better weight capacity. Yes, you can have some of the foot soldiers and some of the other stuff be a little better, but it's usually a gamble. So probably the phalanx soldiers from this faction anyway, and the guards, but the guards make the best captives, especially if you get them a little higher level. Also be careful they don't have vegetarian or other traits, because they will decrease your happiness by 1 if you eat and if you don't have vegetables. But that's not a problem, because, I don't know, you just don't worry too much. Just don't worry about it and don't min-max too much, because you'll go crazy. Because that means you'll have to find people with 13 or more carry capacity, and you have to make sure they don't have the debuffs, and you have to capture them anyway. I also don't like to capture outlaws, because you might accidentally give them to the prisoner. You might give them as prisoners to the jail. So choose any other faction except outlaws, and that's my reasoning behind all of it. The main jobs will be this one. Fisherman is a main job right now. I think Fisherman you should give to your one of your main companions. I would have given it to the blacksmith, to the bulwark. Or no, the Fisherman I would have given it to the swordsman, because he hits a lot more people than the rest. Yeah, but again, it doesn't matter, because if you craft or do these jobs, you'll get 1 or 2 more extra level ups. And with those extra level ups, you can just put the points into the specific critical hit. So it's more or less the same thing, don't worry about it. Same for this guy. He will craft 100 items, he will get a free level up, and he will go over there. Now, it's going to be very hard for you to remember all of this. So you also need 4 horses, 4 ponies. Dark Steed. I think I chose Dark Steed because he had a little better carry capacity, but he doesn't anymore. Anyway. You probably want the donkeys or the ponies to be strong and stocky to maximize carry capacity, but again, you're just going to go crazy if you mid-max all the way like this. And then you just have to place them like this. So this is the campfire. This is here. These are 4 helpers over here. The cook is over there. Lieutenant is over here. That's 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3. Where is my other PMC? Oh yeah, he's over here. As you can see, I flanked one of them with the helpers, and this guy is just hanging around. Now you'll be able to assign them to better jobs or more jobs as you get more ponies. And I think I would normally play with about 8 ponies. So that means I can get 4 more ponies. And yeah, that will kind of be it. So from now on I have to also hunt for ponies with a lot of carry capacity, with traits like carry capacity and strong. But I'm not sure. Why does this one have so much carry capacity? Let me see. Constitution is 27. Same constitution, but a lot more carry capacity, even though it only says 3 over here. So again, the game has some little problems here and there. And this is my setup for having all of the jobs and all of the characters with only 4 mercenaries, 6 helpers and 4 ponies. It might seem like a lot, but it's about 10 hours of gameplay. It's not that much. Back to craftsman. And you also need a lot of these. For example, you have to be level 4 in Mysteries and Wisdoms to unlock the Lectern. You have to be able to buy the Skill Mastery, but only happens at level 4. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of other things we need to talk about. But again, that's later. Anyway, I just like to show my setup and why it works for me and how you can do it as well. I'm very low on influence just because I was not really gaining influence that much. And this time we'll go up the mountain. Because I was fighting a lot and I was leveling up some characters. And we're not that high level yet. And our weapons and our armors are pretty bad, to be honest, especially this sword. Oh, the swordsman is such a bad deal for me. Usually he has the worst weapons in the band for me. The beginning I like them, but then I don't like them. And I was fighting guards, because if you fight guards, they'll be one level above you or even 2 levels. So I think I had over 100 suspicion. I fought guards that were level 7 and I got the bow. Which is great, because this has double the amount of dexterity than my other bow. But I'm not level 7 yet, or level 6. And over here this mountain has probably the highest amount of resources in the whole region of WarTales. We also have the treasure map that we bought. And we have some mines and some other things over here. I think that's the snowy peak that has the treasure. Well, now I cannot see anything. Neyreyan, cannot see anything. Oh, this is not the area. I have to overlook the lake from another position. Cancel. The bears love the bread. Okay, let's move on. And this is the part where I have to save the little guy. But before we save him, I have to get all of this iron. I'm also upgrading my camp equipment slowly. Why did I press that too fast? And now we're also getting the Ethereum, or whatever it's called. I'll sometimes call it Elerium from XCOM. Barely missed it. Etherite. Yeah. Keep in mind that this stuff is super heavy. What is the etherite? Oh, yeah, it looks so weird you almost don't see it.
Don't tell anyone I'm here. I beg you. My parents were already dead. There was nothing left to eat. I had no choice.
Yeah, and if you go to the village, you find the corpses that are a little bit...
Really? I must go.
But you'd have died anyway, and now we have to fight the peasants. I mean, probably this is not the best way to solve the quest, but this is how I always did it. I don't want to execute the guy.
Trying to escape.
Please, no!
Don't listen to him. He ate his own parents.
I didn't kill anyone!
Mercenaries. The village is offering a reward for you to slaughter him.
10 crowns!
I am not a murderer!
Get 10 crowns or an iron dagger. Well, tough choices. Now, if you're fighting against the peasants, you might think, well, it's going to be easy. No. These are not the vanilla peasants. These are the hardcore peasants that have torches, pitchforks. And they come in large numbers, and you also cannot really see them. They might not have armor, but they'll burn you to cinders. Oh, we have to defend them in combat as well. Okay, stand behind us. Stand behind the guy in heavy armor. Yeah. we're going to burn very slowly and painfully. And the problem is not that you cannot kill them, you can kill them super easy, but there are just a lot of them that will try to flank you. Oh, that's interesting, we can have more. It might not be also too wise to have everyone on fire, so let's try to avoid that if we can. They'll probably make good helpers as well. So if you don't have enough helpers, this is the party that you really can fill up on. It's fine, everyone will have to get a little fire going. Oh, that's going to be bad. I particularly hate the guys with the pitchforks, but sadly the fire has to go first. No, what are you doing? Don't fight! Oh, come on. That was a pretty good punch. And they're just burning themselves over here. Yeah, but definitely don't worry too much about it and get these helpers, the villagers. They might not have trades, but probably your carry capacity will be more or less the same after you capture them. This is a bit of a situation. Oh, a critical punch. And so it begins. Okay, so all of the peasants are on the map. In pretty bad location, I guess. I have to make sure this guy gets down as fast as possible. Yeah, let's go over here and finish at least these two. Oh, his damage is so low, I can barely use him as an offensive character. He has a name. And that doesn't mean much, but oops, I made a mistake. Yeah, I'm already stuck in this mess. Wow, the peasants are so annoying, and as you can see they just burn you and you have no chance of escaping unless you... Ooh, this is so annoying. I'm gonna do that. And I have to heal my dagger guy. My dagger is so weak in the beginning. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? This guy knows Kung Fu, or at least some martial art. Well, I could technically capture, and that would be faster and easier to destroy this combatant. Nah. Hey, you wanted to fight, I gave you a fight. And let's keep the very weak guy out of this fight. This always happens. Every time I do this fight, they just go crazy. And I almost lose my archer and my ranger because they are very weak at this point of the game. I need to invest some HP into their skills, into their stats as well, because they are not really surviving. They are barely hanging on. Some of these peasants have more HP than me, which I disagree with. Okay, that guy is done for, but also my archer is kind of done for. Yes, little by little they are whittling down my tanks and my strongest characters now. Like, this is going to be hard. And that guy is also slowly burning down. I wanted to give him the supported buff, but apparently that doesn't work. Yeah, he still burns him even after they die. That's annoying. One more. The final peasant. And if you do this fight too early, or if you're not prepared for it, definitely you're going to lose. Okay, we barely won this. I mean, a bit too close for my life. But you get quite a decent reward out of all of that. Minus all of the supplies you have to use to heal and repair your armor.
Thanks for saving me. You know, I don't regret it.
I heard the here. I'm also super terrified of guards, but usually the guards don't come on the mountain. And that's another reason I come to the mountain when I have a lot of suspicion. And we also have a lot of activities on the mountain itself. Not just the quest, you can also find the secret and go into Tiltra and back to the mountains. I think through here is the right way. I don't know. I don't remember, but we'll see. Who wants to attack me? By the way, honey also gives you one happiness. I ate all of it. And everyone is such a big family now. Now, be careful because this is a trait. You don't want a trait. Yeah, overanalyze, so you... Yeah, we lose all valor points. Strange, you usually have 3 choices. Okay, finally we can see stuff. No, we probably have to go on the other side of the mountain to be able to cross. I forgot what those guys want, but apparently they want blood. Sometimes I wonder if this is the full release or the developers are joking. Okay, fine, I cannot pick the iron ore, okay. It's yours. This is the location of the boss. He really likes this area. Oh yeah, so this is the treasure over here. But is this the one from the map? I don't think it's the one from the map, is it? Yeah, this is the treasure mercenary treasure map. Oh, it's gems? Really? You find free gems? That's 60. This is about 300 in Wharf, plus you get to sell more commodities. This is actually a great find. I don't think he's aggressive, but let's not risk it. Yeah, he will not attack you first. Now, about going down into Tiltren. Probably we can climb down somewhere around here. Yeah. And they put a tomb over here, so this is the one of the first secrets in the game, and it works as intended. 150 crowns, the talisman of vision, which nobody really likes, because why would you want +1 vision? I can give it to Marcher, but to be honest, I don't even want to lose 1 willpower. And I guess you can come over here just to pick up the resources. And then you can even go down this cliff and fish. Now, I don't know if it's important or not, but I'll just put a python over here so I have a way out if I get stuck over here by whatever mysterious reasons. And that's basically the whole area. Well, of course, except for the boss fight. That's the bandit lair I finished. Kind of amusing that the developers put the secret and also the treasure over there. This is so slow to advance. Find the secret. I think every area has a kind of like 2 or 3 secrets now, but it's a little bit annoying to search for all of them. Who has a 10% chance to attack me over here? I don't get it. We're basically outside of the map. Sometimes this is a little buggy. Yeah, but it works eventually. I think I have one more cave to do and then I'll end the video, because it's such a nice place to be. Because of all of the loot, all of the opportunities. I will try again. I'm clicking and I'm not moving. And this is why I got angry in the other video. Because I was clicking and I wasn't really moving. That's an iron mine. You can survive on this mountain for a long time. Another problem is your warband is so big that now you cannot really see what's behind you. And you kind of have to manage your party so you don't lose sight. They did a great job with the rat's nest, but that's kind of a big bone over there. I think there's another cave around here somewhere. I don't like that the guards are coming over here. This is supposed to be my safe space, my retreat space. Oops. Well, that's a very bad position to be caught in. I need to fight those guys because they are the skull bandits. And after I fight the skull bandits on the mountain, I think I just have to go to the lighthouse and then I can attack the bandit lair because they will only have one more... no, I don't think they'll have any more reinforcements left. But this is the part of the game where it really gets hard. Just because you don't have enough means to increase your power. I need to make a lot of money. And I'm close to making a lot of money. Okay, I let them catch up to me so that they feel better about themselves. It's my archer going to level 6. Anyway, this is the part of the game where I'm barely surviving just because I don't have enough damage. But they also have a lot of light armors. But the bleeding is so good. Plus these guys with their reflect damage, as you can see, they reflect the damage, they get the bleeding, I don't know, it's a lot of passive damage that they take for nothing. I guess I could have used that one, but we need some extra valor points. Hey, what's that for? That was so uncalled. Yeah, that's a bit overpowered, but yeah, I guess they deserve it. This will hurt. I hope it's not a fire one. Yeah. They're just trying to destroy his armor and they can't. They cannot destroy his armor. I find that so funny. Yeah, I guess the AI is not smarter. I would really wish the developers would have invested more time into making their AI a little smarter. Look at this, this is the torch of death. Tell me that is not overpowered. I guess I can capture this guy. I'll need to capture a lot of people, but I don't remember where the prison is in this place, so I'll just kill him. I don't remember if they have a prison. Yeah, let's end this fight quickly, because the guards will be near us. Also trying to spend a lot of valor points, because that's for the pathways. Even though I don't need to spend all of them. Yeah, one hit. You really need the mechanic for the enemy AI archers. for the enemy archers to be able to get out of this weird situation where they're just attacked by a character and then I cannot do anything for the rest of the round or the game. That was a smart thing to do. There's so much screaming for one fight. Pretty easy, right? Not really. Title vanquishers. I don't know. The titles, I don't think they are useful for anything right now. Except to block your view. See, again, I couldn't move even though I was clicking. Oh, those are the mountain slavers. That's a pretty bad sign. I guess I can go into the mine. No, they're the deserters. I have to fight them before I leave. I'll fight them off camera. I will leave the mountain off camera and then we'll see. Funny enough, does bread count as the vegetable? No. Bread should really count as a vegetable, if you understand what I'm saying. Right. Okay, so since the game is going very well, and I don't need to farm as much off camera, so most of the times I'll just be doing the main quest and the main activities. Who are you? Well, I think I'll just prefer the iron ore and leave. Got blood on the wall. Okay, I think this is different from the early access. Perfect, so that was 7 iron ore.
Saint Elia herself thought that we were done for, that everyone would be too busy with the war to ever bother with us.
The light from those blasted torches is burning my eyes.
Praised be Saint Elia.
Huh? That's it? That's a weird quest, and what was the point? You just arrive here and take them off. Okay. Save, and we'll see each other next time. Bye bye.